How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Sick Eric Tech. Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Pixel Buds Pro. Now these are an upgrade from last year's Pixel Buds. I do have the Pixel Buds A series right here. We're going to go ahead and compare them to those. Hook it up to the Pixel 6a and see exactly how these sound. I'm very excited about these. These do have active noise cancellation, which is pretty cool. I believe it's 11 hours with noise activation or noise cancellation off, and I believe it's 7 hours with it on, so pretty good playback time. 30 hours in the case worth of recharges, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take them out of the box and see how they look. Now you can purchase these off of Google for 200 bucks, and that is pretty high, but hopefully they are worth it. And I know the regular Pixel Bud 8 series, I got these free when I ordered the Pixel 6 last when that came out, so that's a pretty good deal. Do love the Pixel Buds A series. The new Pixel Buds Pro do also support wireless charging, so that's pretty cool. There was no charger in the box, no cable, no nothing. You get your booklet with all your Google stuff on here, and of course instructions for your touch sensitivity to tap and play pause, double tap for the next track, triple tap for the previous track, touch and hold for Google Assistant. And let's see, I know there's a volume option on here as well, so we'll go over all of those in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at the buds. You do get your tips in this cool little cylinder cardboard box, so that's pretty nifty. And here are the buds themselves. They feel a lot like the Pixel Buds A, almost the same size. Of course, these are a little bit more dirty. I've had these for a while, and but yeah, almost the same size. Little egg feature, pretty much the same thickness. It's just they are a little bit wider. You do got that magnet on the back, which is pretty cool. And here is a look at the back and the USB Type-C at the bottom. So let's go ahead and pop these out. Ooh, and I did get the coral color. Very, very nice. So very nice on that coral color. And here they are compared to the Google Pixel Buds A. And these are the olive color. So you do not get that little ear tip right there on the new ones. They are very, very streamlined. They got this matte finish on there, which should help. I know these used to get very, very dirty over time, but now you got more of a matte finish. And here's a closer look at the tips right there. So definitely a little bit of a different styling. Hopefully they fit well in the ear. You got your magnetic tips on the back. Active noise cancellation. There's, I believe, like 4 mics on here, so that's pretty cool. You're going to get excellent audio when you're trying to talk to somebody. Let's go ahead and slap those back in there. So very, very nice. You get a nice little magnetic clip in there, if I could figure out how to do these. So they ain't going to be falling out anytime soon. And the cover is pretty magnetic as well. So let's go ahead and hook these up to the Google Pixel 6a and close those out, and let's open them up. Now they should just automatically pop up on here. You also get your tips right here. You get a large and a small. These are the large tips. Medium are going to be installed on the buds already, and then you go over here, you get the small tips right there. So very, very nice. I really do like this. It's pretty nifty. Save this for something else. So as soon as you open them up, they're going to pop up on your Pixel, and you're just going to go ahead and hit connect. Now more than likely there's probably going to be a little software update on these, which is kind of annoying. I just want to go ahead and do it. So let's go ahead and go to setup, and it'll automatically take you to your Pixel Buds. Get started, accept. And this is all the app that you could download off the Google Store. Remind me later. Now this will check your ear tip seal. So if you put these in, as I am now, it will do a little tip thing. So let me go ahead and do the other one. And it's going to check the seal. That way you're using the correct tips for your ears. Now I do have pretty big ears, so I'm going with the medium right now. So you swipe forward, you could raise the volume right there. You swipe back, you could lower the volume. Touch and hold for your Google. Single tap for play and pause. Double tap to reject call. Triple tap for previous track. Go ahead and hit back and continue. And there we go. Firmware update is available. Tap to start. So you get your Google Assistant. You get your sound transparency on, which allows you to hear everything in the background. You could turn that off, and then you sound more underwater. Noise cancellation, you know what noise cancellation is. So transparency mode is going to let through some of that ambient audio from your surroundings. That way you could still hear stuff if you're out riding your bike or things like that. Touch controls, here are all your touch controls for that. Ear tip seal check. More settings on here. Let's go ahead and go back. Audio switching on. So this will allow you to switch between different stuff on there. Multi-point on. What is this? Your headphones can connect to any two Bluetooth devices at once. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and go to sound. So other than any other options for equalizers, doesn't seem to be more on there. Alright, so this is how they look inside your ear. So pretty streamlined, as you can see right there. Little mosh mode right there. Headbanging mode, they ain't coming out. And they feel pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna listen to exactly how they sound right now. So here we go. Transparency mode is on. So noise cancellation, I could still hear somewhat. I could hear myself talking, but they sound pretty good. The highs are there. The bass, a little lacking in the bass. So with transparency mode, I could hear myself talking a little bit better. So very, very nice. We're going to go ahead and update the firmware and see exactly what that gives us. There should be an equalizer mode on here, but I'm not seeing one. So hopefully that brings an equalizer mode, because they sound good. They sound really good, but I think the Pixel Buds A's sound a little bit better. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I can't hear shit right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and download this update and see exactly what that brings to the table. Alright, so this is how the audio should sound coming from the actual earbuds. I've got them connected via Bluetooth, using them as the microphone for this video. And this will also give you an idea of how they sound as the other person is going to hear you during a phone call. So hopefully this sounds pretty good. I'm just talking through them right now, and this will give you an idea how these microphones sound using the earbuds. If you want to record them while doing a video or things like that, or use them as your own personal lavalier mic, you can use these as well. And how did they sound? Did they sound pretty good? Hopefully. So let's go back on the top view and take a look at the buds. I did update them. It did take a little while, so we're gonna go ahead and finish out the video and check out these, see exactly what the update brought to the table. All right, so the update did bring another feature for the volume EQ over here, which enhances the bass and treble frequencies at a lower volume. That is what I was trying to find, was more equalizer options on here other than the regular transparency and things like that. So overall, they sound really, really good. Let's go ahead and go back into the music and check it out again. So we got transparency mode on, and noise cancellation actually sounds really good. You could also turn that off. And with noise cancellation off, very lacking in the bass. So with the active noise control off. Definitely lacks in the bass. You're going to get more bass using noise cancellation or the transparency mode on there. As far as audio switching goes, you can also adjust the audio if you want in the app that you're using, but I was kind of hoping for more options on here. I know for these you could adjust a little bit more. You could adjust the bass on the actual Pixel A buds, but you can't do that on here. So hopefully another update comes through and we're able to adjust the bass and have a little bit more of an equalizer effects on here as well. But overall, the sound, they do sound really good. For your bass, if you want more bass, I would suggest using noise cancellation or transparency, since having them off really cuts down on the bass on these buds. Yeah, it cuts down on the bass a lot when you have this off. So I would suggest keeping it on, either transparency or noise cancellation, which means you're not going to get that full 11 hours of playback time. It's only going to be about 7. So keep that in mind. But overall, these buds, they sound pretty good. They fit in the ear pretty well. They're not going anywhere and they look fantastic. I really do like the styling of these. They're very comfortable, very lightweight, a little bit more comfortable than the A series buds. So keep that in mind. They're very ergonomic and they're going to be very, very nice. So here is the box. There is some sort of water resistance on here. It's not going to be extreme, but if you sweat or anything, you can use these to work out with. Very, very nice wireless charging. You can't go wrong. $200 off of Google if you want to purchase them. I'll probably post a link in the description down below that you guys can go check these out. Wireless charging, which is pretty cool. These do not have wireless charging, and I really like that feature, so very nice. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. And I will see you next time. Peace.